You know, if you got any type of abuse, you know, anything, like even past relationships, like you got to talk about it. You got to. Even if it's writing a letter, I don't know how. I'm not saying you have to do a public speech and State of the Union type of speech to people, but you got to let it out. You got to release it. You know, it's you can't repair your life without releasing your hurt. Can't happen. You know, I don't have all the answers. I'm never going to pretend like I do. But I just know, you know, really getting clear about what you want out of the rest of your life, like starting tonight. And these are things that have helped me. Like, I'm just sharing stuff that's helped me. I say, you know what? I'm about to step away. I'm about to reevaluate where I'm at with my life. I'm about to get very clear on how I want the rest of my life to go. Very clear. And I went through everything. I went through my relationship. I went through my, you know, me as a father, me as a husband, me as a boss, you know, me as a, you know, as a servant, me as whatever. I just went through my life and I wrote down how I wanted to live my life, what I wanted out of my life. And I wrote down the things I wanted to prioritize in my life. And peace was one at the top. You know, peace was one. You know, health was one. You know, all these things that I prioritized and I wrote down, and I made my decisions from that. Right? And I said, I don't care how good this looks. I don't care how much this brings to my life. You know, how much profit, whatever it may be, because profit doesn't always bring peace. It's facts. I said, no matter what. And I started to work on myself. And I said, okay, well, what can I control today? What can I do today? What can I start now that doesn't depend on anybody else that I can start now? What are these things I can control? And I started there, and I started to change and control these things. And now I'm in a prior place. I'm probably in the best place I've been at maybe in my life, to be honest with you. And it's because I took control, not in a negative way. I just took ownership and responsibility to say, you know what, I can change these things. You know, I can control what I put in my body. I can control what I give to the world. I can't control what people accept. I can't control what people try to give to me, but I can control these things, right? And I knew it was things I had to deal with in my past. I knew it was forgiveness that I had to give. I knew it was conversations that I had to have. All these uncomfortable things. But I had to go through the uncomfortable. I had to do these uncomfortable things to bring my life to a comfortable place. And I'm not talking about a complacent place, but a comfortable place, meaning that I can look in the mirror and be good with who I am as a person, right? I can look in the mirror and be like, I recognize that guy. Like I can do that. I can smile at myself. You know, it was a time where I couldn't. And it wasn't meaning I wasn't being who I am. I'm always Trent. Like I'm never going to be something that I'm not, but I was losing myself, you know, just in life. And it's very easy to do that. It's very easy to do that. So I want you to think about that tonight and ask yourself, okay, what can I change? What can I control for the people that are going through things right now? And even if it seems like it has nothing to do with your situation. So when I challenge people on a fitness journey, they be like, that has nothing to do with my situation. Nothing to do with my situation. But it's amazing how the things you think have nothing to do with your situation can really help you in your situation. Because who knows, maybe that fitness journey will bring confidence to you. Maybe it will, not maybe, I know it'll help your emotional, mental health. It'll help it. It's facts. You know, you'll operate at a different level. You know, those are things that you can control. What you eat. The foods that you put in your body have a lot to do with how you feel. Whether you want to hear that truth or not, it's facts. It's facts. So these are things that we can control. You might say, what I eat has nothing to do with me going through a broken relationship, whatever. But as I always say, right? How can you expect somebody to love you if you're not loving yourself? Like how you treat your body is a big part of loving yourself. You can't say you love yourself if you abuse your body, right? And these are conversations that I had with myself. So I'm not just projecting that on y'all, but it's true. Let's get it.